Welcome back to VGS Let's Talk Gaming. My name is Chloe Kowalik, and I am one of your hosts, actually. There's multiple of us. Hunter's here as well. Hunter, how are you?
I'm here. I'm okay. I think we're all a little tired.
Okay, so here's a little disclaimer at the beginning of the episode. We are all very tired, and to the point where when I said the name of the show, I thought I said the wrong one. I was thinking in my head Just the Facts, and I think VGS came out, but shout out to Just the Facts.
I'm pretty sure you were right.
I said VGS, right?
I think so.
All right. We'll just go with it. Anyways, we have a very good topic. Today, we're going to talk about nostalgic games. But before we get to that, we're going to welcome Alex.
Hello.
Alex, how are you today?
I am so tired.
Yeah, we were literally just talking about how we're so tired. When I introduced the show, the name sounded very wrong. Because in my head, I was like, welcome back to Just the Facts. And I was like, wait. But I think I introed the right show.
Guess who hasn't edited Just the Facts yet? This guy.
We were also just talking about that before we went on. It was like, what is going on for High Noon tomorrow?
Oh.
I have not thought about High Noon since I did my trivia.
High Noon is going to be 10 a.m. Alex's problem.
Yes.
It'll be fine.
Yeah,
It'll be
just let me
okay.
know what you need.
Yes.
I'll just be there.
I still need to do one more trivia question.
Okay.
I'll figure it out. Anyways, yep, it's me, Alex, resident radio man himself, ready to talk about games today.
Sorry, he reminded me. You also have to put correct next to one of your answers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you. I didn't realize that.
You messed up.
I'll do that right now.
Silly goof.
I'll do that right now because I'll forget if I don't.
Silly goosey.
I forgot to tell you about that.
Yeah, thank you, actually, because that is an important thing.
Imagine
so
if
we
we
know
just
what the correct answer
Didn't
is.
put in correct answers. We just didn't know what was right.
Yes. We also have a friend in the booth currently. I don't know.
Guest? We have a guest?
I don't know how long she's going to be staying in here. She's currently on the floor. Oh, she's back up. Do you want to get to the microphone? There.
I'm too short for this mic.
Everybody say hi to Yasel. I don't know how long she's going to be here for.
Yasel.
When do you have class?
I don't.
You don't. Well, Yasel will be in the room for as long as Yasel pleases.
I see. Whoever did the first question, speaking of High Noon, I'm sorry to interrupt, they also did not put correct next to one of their answers.
Huh.
Whoever did it, it's question 1.
Question 1? I don't remember if I did question 1 or not.
I don't think I did.
Can you read, is it an Alex question? My questions have a very specific flair to them.
It's related to the big trash statue on campus.
Oh, then it's not mine.
Jackson.
Okay,
Jackson.
All right, so we'll yell at Jackson tomorrow. Anyways, back to VGS.
Yes, back to gaming.
So, as I announced before Alex came in and our guest came in, we're going to talk about nostalgic games. So basically, what that means, not necessarily retro games, but it could be, but it's games that we played in our childhoods that just bring back nostalgia. So, does anybody want to start? Because I can start if nobody else wants to.
I've got a good one that I think we could all relate to as long as we had a Nintendo Wii.
Yeah, I had a Nintendo Wii.
I was literally just going to say the entire Wii console.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff I was going to
That
put
is
was on the Wii.
fair, the entire Wii console. One game in particular, I hope you guys had this game. Do you remember New Super Mario Brothers Wii?
Yes.
Yes.
The one in the red case, right?
The red case,
yes,
that's the
I
one.
got that for Christmas one year. Shout out to my nana who got them for my cousin and I. And I played it nonstop. My dad and I used to play it all the time.
It's such a good game.
It is so good.
Yeah, it was very good.
I love
you like-
playing through that game with people. It's just so much fun.
Yeah, it is. It is a lot of fun. But I am that guy because, okay, so fun fact about your co-host, who's supposed to be a pro gamer. I'm very bad at platforming games.
Very
and
bad.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Okay,
Chloe gave
brief
me a
tangent.
very bad look.
This one time, Alex and I were playing Destiny 2 together, and I had a platform to get up to this one spot to unlock this one gun. It took me hours.
It took her hours.
Alex was just sitting there patiently waiting
I was
for me.
on Reddit the entire time, just waiting for Chloe to hop up the silly little platforms.
It's fine. I got there eventually, I think. I
I,
don't know.
on the other hand, am pretty good at platformers.
Are you?
I'd like to say that platformers is one of my favorite types of games.
I like them too, but I'm bad at them.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at them. It wasn't New Super Mario Brothers Wii in the red case, but it was another game, another Mario Brothers game. I can't remember which. I think it was 3D World on the Wii. My sister is trash at Mario.
Oh, how can you be Actually, never mind.
No,
I
that's where I was going with this conversation, so I'll chime in after.
would have to carry her through the levels. And I
Yes.
would try and like throw her onto platforms so she would live, and I'd like sacrifice myself in the process.
So how
learn-
about like? No, sorry, Alex. Go ahead.
You learn a lot about people when you put them into Mario games.
I agree.
You do. It brings out the true colors. It really does.
It's a good bonding experience, but you learn a lot about the person.
Yep.
You kind of you figure out where their limit is. I feel like. So, for me,
My limit's World 3.
yeah.
Oh no.
That's the jungle one, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
I'm just
I can
trying.
check.
I can't remember
remember.
exactly
I'll check. I
because the second one's a desert.
finished the game multiple times, but
I strongly disliked the stone one, the stone world.
I can't really remember it.
I think that was World 6.
I'll tell you which
Oh,
one
maybe,
I hated.
maybe.
But I would
It's
always
a long
like
time ago.
try and go for like, I always completed the game. I did it several times,
Mm-hmm.
but I always wanted to go for those cannons that would like shoot you to a different like far ahead world.
Mm-hmm.
It's so fun.
It was really fun.
Trying to like find those secrets and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got. They don't have like an actual like list here. Actually, they might have a wiki. Hey, there we go. Mario Wiki, World 1. We've got. Do they just have a list of like all the worlds? Why is this being so weird? Why does Wikipedia hate me? Continue talking.
Okay, so what my story with Mario is, I used to like go in the bubble a lot. You know how you can like press A and it puts you in the bubble.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised you didn't do that with Sid.
She also
Because-
did it a lot.
Okay, yeah. See, I relate to that because sometimes it just gets too complicated and you need help.
That's fair.
And that is the way to do it because then you're safe in the little bubble and then you just rely on your partner to do all the work.
I now have the list of worlds in
Oh,
new
thank
Super
you.
Mario Bros. Wii. It is World 1, Princess Peach's Kingdom.
Right.
The best world, obviously. World 2, Desert World. World 3, Frozen World. World 4, Water World. World 5, Jungle World. World 6, Rock World.
I was right.
World 7, Cloud World. And World 8 is Bowser's World.
Cloud World.
With a bonus World 9 that has 8 levels in it that incorporate all those things together.
Yeah.
Right.
What was your least favorite worlds?
Why are the cloud, even just the cloud levels, why are they so hard?
Really? You thought
I love the cloud.
I love them, but
love
I
the cloud levels
struggle.
too.
I struggle. I think, okay, so maybe this is just not something that can be generalized to other people because I'm just simply bad. So,
Sorry.
Hunter, what was your least favorite world?
you look like you're
My
interested.
least favorite was the water world.
Me too. I hated
Yeah, the
Water
underwater
World.
levels are hard too.
I'm gonna admit, when I started talking about the stone world, I completely forgot about the water world.
Water World sucks.
I
You're
tried to
like-
shove it out of my mind.
Yeah, that's fair.
The Koopa names are really funny too.
Ludwig von Koopa.
We've got Larry, Roy, Lemmy, Wendy O, Iggy, Morton, Ludwig von, Magic Koopa, Bowser, and Bowser
Magikarp.
Jr.
Can I just say that, you know in Mario Kart how there's Roy and he's just there? I don't like that. I'm anti-Roy. I really just don't like Roy. Like, he's just so bad.
Why do you hate Roy so much?
Because he's bad.
Bully Koopa. He's got a pink hat.
Roy?
Yeah.
I don't care about his pink hat. I don't like him.
That's crazy.
I don't like Roy.
What was your favorite Koopa?
My favorite Koopa.
Your favorite.
Which
your favorite
one? I can never remember which one's Larry and which one's Remy. Remy?
Larry is the blue-haired one.
Oh, not that one. I like the one with the colored hair.
Ludwig is the blue-haired one.
No,
No, the
both
little spikies on the
Both
top.
of them.
The
I can't remember
little
where he's at.
spikies.
It's the rainbow little spikies on the top. I just can't remember which one's which. If that's either Remy or
I think it's Lemmy.
Lemmy.
Lemmy, he's kind of
Lemmy.
really small, really crazy, mohawk.
Yes, I like
Yeah,
him. I
funny.
liked him.
My favorite, I mean, I'm pretty partial to Ludwig.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
Ludwig.
he is. Yeah, that's fair.
I
Actually, can I change my answer to Koopa Troopa?
Koopa Troopa.
I'm just kidding. I like. Oh my god, do you want to know a story? It's this one time. My friend Caitlin and I used to volunteer at this kid's summer camp, and there was this 5-year-old kid who was bald. His name was Gino. He looked like Koopa Troopa. I'll have to show you. He looked like him.
I searched up the Koopa's names on Google, and it shows them all. And then there's just some random dude in the list as well.
What do you mean, some
Just
random
a picture
dude?
of some random dude, at like towards the bottom. Do you see it?
No, you'll have to zoom in.
I'll
I'm sorry. It's
I'll go
hard
like
to see with
this.
the lights.
Yeah. It's just some random guy. It has like Bowser, Iggy, Larry, Roy, Lemmy, Ludwig, Morton, Wendy, and then it says Lemmy again, and just it's a picture of some random guy.
It's labeled Lemmy, but it's just the picture's wrong.
The picture is just some random guy.
Maybe it's a voice actor.
Maybe yeah, that's like actually good. That's a good thing. Yeah.
Thanks. Thought of it myself.
Hey, no problem, man.
While Hunter does that, is there anything else you guys wanted to say with Mario stuff?
No, I think Mario's just that
He
nostalgic
looks-
of a game
he
that you
looks like
don't
a
really need
He
to
does.
Cowboy.
describe it that much. It's just
It was everything about it. It's great. I loved it. It was a big part of my childhood.
Mario games in general, I feel like, are very nostalgic for people.
Yeah.
For example, like Super Mario Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
Loved it.
It's pretty good.
I think Super Mario Galaxy was one of our first games that we had on the Wii.
Mm.
It's pretty solid. I very much enjoy it myself as well.
Yeah.
Super Mario.
Yeah.
All types
I
of
agree.
Mario games.
Yeah.
So, nope, you can go. I was just gonna.
I was gonna change the subject. So if you had something to say, you.
No,
can.
I was gonna change the subject.
Oh, we're both okay. So keeping on with the Wii theme,
Mm-hmm.
Wii bowling. Now
that
we've
is
got
pretty-
some
Wii
we've got some
Wii
bowlers in the
Sports.
house. Yes, Wii Sports as a whole, but specifically, I feel like I have the most memories playing Wii bowling and Wii tennis for some reason.
Wii tennis, really?
Yeah, well, I was a tennis player. To be
That's
fair.
fair.
So.
I would always have Wii bowling nights with my family.
Yes, us too. Yeah.
We used to have quite a few.
And then
To
I'd-
be fair, I'm a lot better bowling on the Wii than I am IRL.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think, well, actually, no, yeah, actually, yeah. I think my high score for Wii bowling is in the 200s.
Yeah, mine is too. I think it's 212.
I
But
don't know what mine is.
That's a very distant number to pull.
But then I would always play golf with my mom,
Mhm.
and then I would do boxing with my sister.
Boxing always made me so tired. Like I was definitely out of shape as a child, but I would always get exhausted
Mhm.
because I would go hard. Like I was gonna beat Matt. You know the
Yeah.
bald guy Matt. I was gonna beat him.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever hear? This is a sequel to Wii Sports.
Wii Sports Resort.
Wii Sports. A sequel to Wii Sports.
Oh.
It was called Wii Sports Club. Have you ever heard
Oh,
of
I've
this
heard of
game?
I
that.
have.
Yeah.
I've never
I
heard
haven't
of
played
this
it
game.
though.
For the Wii U, the most premier console in the universe.
Oh, I didn't have a Wii U. That's probably why.
I do have a Wii U, but we don't have that game.
Wii U. Sorry.
It can be Lance.
Woo.
Brr, Wii U.
That is.
Can we make that a
wacky.
hotkey, please? On the.
Once we get Radio DJ in here, I can do all sorts of things. I could just be like, you know what?
Oh, that's
I
true. We don't
want-
have. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I want the Just the Facts promo. Bam.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Played. Now we get to hear our own voices even more than we already do.
We know Alex likes doing that.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I'm here for 3 shows on Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday, he is the radio.
I am radio.
He's Radio Man.
I'm Radio Man.
Yep.
I got an email from someone from another radio station. Not to can I
Yeah.
tangent
That's fine.
off?
Yeah.
Okay. I got an email from someone at another radio station. So at IBS, we're doing IBS conferences currently. And you can go into like a Zoom call and listen to these conferences and, yada, 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 have a good time, learn some things from some people in the industry. And during these conferences, you can ask questions, and people were asking questions, and someone asked, essentially turntables, like how do you flip vinyl live? And for those of you who don't know, I have a personal show, it's just me on it, called Rollin' Records, where I do play records live. We have some turntables in the booth, and I kind of mentioned that in the call. Then I had to go to e-board meeting. I got an email later that night from this girl named Emily Doherty. I'm gonna read out this email because there's one part of it that I think is really funny.
Okay.
It is, hi, I was in the IBS Zoom meeting thing we just did. I was curious about your radio station and how you manage flipping vinyl live. My name's Emily, and I'm a DJ at Kutztown University Radio in Pennsylvania, in between Scranton and Philadelphia,
Okay.
essentially.
Okay.
So I guess we're neighbors, sorta. Yeah.
Close.
Like 4 hours away, but a quick Sunday drive. I don't know if you're freaked out by this email, but I just Googled your station and was greeted by a picture of you munching on some cob.
Yup. That's Alex.
Yep.
Alex's iconic picture. You can see it on the
Yes, on the website.
Instagram for VGS. as
Yes, and on the website for our e-board profiles, we had to put up pictures, and that's my
well. Munching on some cob.
Munching on some cob.
Is that a Pennsylvania thing?
I have no idea.
That's a weird. Okay. Anyways.
But it was really funny. So if you have time to kill, it would be cool to know when your show airs so I can listen, and just an explanation of what you do to make sure everything is FCC friendly and how you source your physicals, et cetera, et cetera. And then I emailed back, but it was really funny, munching on some cob. But yeah, it seems like she was kind of interested in listening to my radio show. So,
You can plug it. Go ahead. It's fine.
listen to Rollin' Records on Monday nights. It's really nice.
What station is that on?
It is on 88.9 WCVF, the campus and community voice of Fredonia.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
That was
good.
that was a group effort, right?
All right,
Yeah.
back to my show now.
I was trying to think of how to do it.
I was gonna do it myself, but then you gave me like the alley oop, and I was
Yeah,
like,
that was good. That
slam
was
dunk.
good.
This is teamwork, Hunter. We're taking over.
Same brain cell.
Yes.
Chloe?
Anyways.
Yes. Sorry, I was just trying to decide. I think we should keep talking about Wii Sports because we didn't do that
No,
a
we
lot.
didn't.
And I don't know. I just have so many memories of playing Wii bowling with my family. And every time I'd play Wii tennis, this is what I was getting at about tennis.
Mm-hmm.
I had no strategy going to tennis. I didn't know. Yes. And you just shake. You shake really, really aggressively. And it works. It works.
does work.
There was a violent shaking of the Wii remote.
Yeah.
Back and forth
Just
as
win.
fast as you can.
Instant
and you
win.
win. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. That doesn't work IRL, but it works good on the Wii.
I'm gonna try and play tennis
We're gonna
professionally.
play-
I want to do that.
We're going to play tennis together when you're not injured anymore.
Yep, and I want to do that.
We'll play tennis. Let's go right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Play
yeah.
tennis live.
Tennis live. Well, we should just mic each other up while we're playing tennis.
It was a really fun game, but I'm looking at the Wikipedia page of this right now, and as nostalgic as this game is, and I'd reckon a lot of people would agree that it was a really fun game, and definitely one of those games you should definitely play sometime in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Reviewers hated the game.
They did.
Wii Sports?
Yes. IGN gave it a 7.5 out of 10,
Well, that's not terrible.
and Game Informer gave it a 6.5 out of 10.
Ouch.
Actually,
Why?
I have a fun idea for the rest of this episode. I feel like we should give our own opinion whether we think the game still holds up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think that Wii Bowling is timeless. And Wii Sports is timeless.
Wii Sports is one of those perfect games.
True.
In my
yeah,
opinion,
it's something that
because
you could play all the time and everybody knows it and everybody likes it.
anybody can play Wii Sports.
Yeah,
Just like
you don't gotta be a gamer.
just like how I
Yeah.
think anybody could play Minecraft if they tried,
Exactly.
right.
or anybody could play Tetris.
I like Tetris.
I was waiting for you to say that. Hunter's
One
a
of the
big Tetris
perfect
guy.
games in the world, Wii Sports. But apparently, Game Informer doesn't agree. So they can, you know
They're
what?
lame.
This is why they're no longer print media.
Exactly.
This is why they're only digital now, because they were wrong.
R.I.P.
All right, R.I.P.
Game
Game
Informer.
Informer. Never forget you.
Yes. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like we should have a Wii night together to play all these
Yeah.
old games again.
Absolutely. I have my Wii.
Here?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. Do you have
I-
Wii Sports with you?
I don't. I might have.
I
Wii
think I have
Sports.
it at
If
my
anything,
house.
we can pick up Wii Sports for like $5 anyway.
Or if we played after break,
Mm-hmm.
I could just grab it from my house over break.
I have to fix one of my remotes because it's kind of a little corroded, and I also have to pick up the console from a friend of mine.
Okay.
But other than that,
I could help you with the Wii remotes, but mine are trashed.
I have some too. I think I have two. I'll
There
bring
came
them.
a time where we lost the backs of the battery things, so we just have to hold the batteries in,
oh
Yeah.
no!
or
you
we
guys-
put a little bit of tape on there.
Do you want to know what's really nostalgic for me?
What?
Do you guys ever have the wrong types of batteries?
All
So
the
you
time.
have AAAs where it should be a AA. So you put foil at the ends.
I've
And
never
the
done
Wii remote?
I've
that.
never done that.
That's like.
I used to do that all the time as a kid because I always had the wrong batteries.
Have you ever started a fire?
No, I've never once started a fire in my whole life, Alex.
Do you guys want to know a fun fact?
What?
Do you
Yeah.
guys know the fun fact about the sensor bar? Where you don't need it,
Yeah.
and you can just stick up 2 candles.
Mm-hmm.
If
I didn't know
you
that.
stick 2 candles like a foot and a half apart by your TV and just aim it at the thing,
It works?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's all about the infrared, I
Yep.
think.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
Infrared.
I actually just learned about that in
The
one of my
best color.
classes, so I understand now. I see how it works.
I
I learned about Wii remotes. Alex's favorite color is red.
It is.
And
more of an
flame.
Technically,
I'm more of an
maroon.
ultraviolet.
Ultraviolet's cool. I just got a cassette from a band called Ultraviolet.
Nice.
That's
Fun
cool.
fact. But
Fun
anyways,
Gaming.
Yeah.
back to
Yes.
gaming.
All right, so let's switch to a different game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, so I'm gonna talk about a console kind of thing. So when I probably told this story before, but my dad used to have to travel for work, and so he would go on like these like business trip type thingies, and he brought back as a souvenir. He brought me like this Atari thing, and it looked like an old like picture like a arcade joystick where it's got like the big red like round top on it. It had like little buttons, and the way the start button was like where you would insert the coin, and it was like it was a button. It was really cool, and it would connect to the TV, and it had all kinds of like retro games on it. It was like an Atari, but it wasn't an Atari.
It wasn't like a real Atari. It was like
It was like-
all-in-one Atari.
Yes, and it came with games on it already. Like you couldn't put a game into it or download anything. It came with games. It had like all the Pac-Mans. It had Dig Dug, which we're going to talk about in a minute. And everything like all like these like retro like arcade games. It was like so much fun, and I really want to see if it still works. I don't know if it does. It's very old, but
Did you know that Atari, like, just developed a new console
no.
in like 2020? I don't know if it actually released, but
What's
looks
it called?
called Atari's new console.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure that out.
I'm
Oh.
still waiting on the KF console.
Atari's
the
new-
KFC console.
I know.
The
Right.
Atari VCS.
VCS.
Yes.
Interesting.
It
That's
is a
almost VGS.
crowd-funded console gaming PC hybrid.
Oh.
It was expected to launch in March 2022, but I don't know if it actually did.
Huh. We'll have to see. We'll have to like follow up on that and see
Yeah.
if we find anything out about
I can
it.
try and find out right now.
Okay. We'll keep the combo
Yeah,
going.
keep the combo going while I'm in research mode.
You had something to say?
You were talking about Dig Dug.
Oh yes. Okay. I thought you had something else to say before that. So Dig Dug. Do you guys know what Dig Dug is? Should I explain Dig Dug?
Explain it to the viewers that maybe not.
Okay, so I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to explain this running off of not any sleep. So basically, it's exactly what it sounds like in your digging, right? You're digging under the ground, and there's like little bad guys in there, and you have to like, how do you win Dig Dug? There's like certain objectives, I think, that you have to get a certain amount of things under the ground, but there's enemies down there, and when you come up to an enemy, you like button mash A and like you explode them. Like you like inflate them and they explode, and that's how you kill them. It's an old arcade game.
Yeah.
And Dig Dug was just my favorite game ever. I remember playing downstairs. We had this really big like old like box TV in our basement. It was huge. And my dad and I used to like set up Dig Dug downstairs, and I just remember us like sitting and playing it, and I used to be like so in awe of my dad because he was like so good at Dig Dug, and like I used to play it all the time. And I just really love Dig Dug.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Yeah, it is a good game.
Have you played it?
I have not. I was always more of a Pac-Man Tetris.
Yeah, Hunter's very into Pac-Man. One time we were all hanging out in the common room, and we had the lights off because we were all playing games. And I remember you were playing like it was like
It was
a
some
newer version of Pac-Man,
weird version of Pac-Man
Yes.
that was like very epileptic.
and it was like the whole like room was like flashing from
Yeah.
your from your screen.
It was very fun, but
A lot on the eyes.
yes,
Yes.
definitely. And then in like high school and middle school and stuff, we had iPads. I think it was something similar to what most schools have nowadays.
We had iPads in middle school too.
Yeah. We were supplied with iPads, and obviously, I can't pay attention, you know.
I know.
So I would play either cool math games, or I found a website to play Tetris on,
Oh, okay.
and I would play hours and hours of Tetris on that iPad. And it was the funnest stuff ever.
We should talk about cool math games, actually. That is a pretty
Okay.
nostalgic thing. I mean, that's a big jump from like talking about arcade games, but
Yeah.
for us, like growing up, so cool math games. We'll just switch to that. Cool math games, to explain, is cool math games has gone under some changes, but it was
Yes.
this online website where you could play a bunch of like games, and they had all kinds of stuff on there. There was like
Not all of them to do with
hundreds.
math.
No, some of them. Papa's Freezeria, I think, is by far the biggest claim to fame that they have.
Papa's Freezeria.
Yes, Papa's Freezeria. Everybody played that.
Okay.
I
Run.
love
Everybody
Papa's
played-
Freezeria.
Papa's Freezeria was not the claim to fame.
It was
I think it was.
It was
Papa's
definitely
Pizzeria.
Run.
Run was the other one I was gonna say. Run.
Run and Bloxors.
Bloxers. That's the one I was
was
trying.
good.
But
I'm sorry, continue.
No, no, no,
I
I
have an update.
no,
on
no,
the
no.
Atari.
Update us first before we start talking
The
about the
Atari VCS has been released.
What?
Announced. I don't know when it was released, but you can buy it now. The whole kit, the Atari VCS Black Walnut all-in-one system
How much?
for $400.
That's
Or you could get just the base system for $299 and the classic joystick for $60.
that's like as much as my Xbox Series X was. My Xbox
yeah,
Series X was
say.
$600.
Do you want to know what you can do with this silly little computer?
Yes,
please?
tell us, please.
You have access to games, tons of games. Count them.
No way.
Games?
Games?
Count them. A collection of 100 Atari arcade games. And possibly up to 2,600 other games. But I can't tell if you need to pay for the subscription service or not for those games.
Gotcha.
But because there is like a little subscription thing called AntStream Arcade where it says, in addition to a library of 1,000 plus officially licensed games from the 70s, 80s, and 90s, it also has a collection of classic Atari games. But on another page, it says every system includes Atari VCS Vault, a collection of 100 Atari arcade and 2,600 games. So I don't know what the answer is. But it includes games. It can be used as a customizable multimedia PC. It's like a miniature PC, almost kind of like a beefed up Raspberry Pi.
Okay.
Oh, we love the Raspberry Pi.
And productivity, work, school, social media, shopping, and more, thanks to Chrome being built into the system.
Oh, so
That's odd.
It shows,
it is. It's like a computer.
it shows
Yeah.
them working on Google Slides in this
Could you imagine?
picture
Could you imagine?
using your
I'm
Atari
sorry.
VCS.
That's
Can
crazy.
it run Doom though?
Maybe
That is the ultimate
old
question.
version of Doom. It probably could, if
Doom-
it's on the list of a ton of bunch of games.
Have you played Doom?
I have not played Doom.
I've played some
Actually.
Doom. I've played Doom. It's a crazy violent. Like everything is so gross
is very
looking in that
violent.
game. Like, why?
It's a really nice looking console. in
I'm
my
gonna look up a
opinion.
picture of
It's very
it.
retro looking, and like some of the games actually look like a lot of fun. Like there's 3D games in here as well.
Nice.
Like they actually look like kind of fun. Too bad the thing's like $300.
Oh yeah.
It's either you can get like a PS5.
Get a
Or you can get the
PS5
Atari.
or get the Atari VCS.
It is cool looking. I'm looking at it right now.
It's a shame. Oh, let's get those tech specs up. Here we go. Give me the Black Walnut video computer system. We've got a Atari custom Linux OS operating system.
Linux.
We have an AMD Ryzen for the GPU.
Okay.
You have, count it, 32 gigabytes
That's pretty good.
That is
of
good.
SSD storage.
That's
Oh.
more than this.
Oh, that's not what I was talking. That was
I thought you were
storage.
talking about something else.
I thought you were talking about
With
RAM.
unlimited
I.
external USB HD stick access, which I don't know what that means. RAM, you have 8 gigabytes of DDR4.
Okay, that is
Okay.
significantly less than 32. I also thought you were going to talk
You
about RAM.
can run Linux, Windows, Steam OS, and Chrome OS.
Mm-hmm.
It has Wi-Fi. It has 4 USB ports. It's got USB and Bluetooth, and it's got 4K video functionality. It can use the internet, and it is 3 pounds, and it uses plastic, metal, and real wood, supposedly.
It just sounds like a mini computer.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. It essentially is a mini computer with the Atari logo slapped on it, and I'm
Yep.
kind of digging it. I kind of want one.
Do it.
I'm not paying $400 for one though.
Right.
So I will never be getting one because I can think of so many other things that I would much rather spend that $400 on.
Opportunity cost.
Yes, but if like say for example, one just landed into my lap, I wouldn't say no. You know.
Anyway, speaking of, I have a Telegram.
Telegram.
Telegram time.
Oh, God,
I've had
oh,
it for
God.
5 minutes, but I didn't want to
I'm so
interrupt you.
sorry.
It's okay.
Telegram.
It's okay.
Bonk.
It's from my mom. Oops, sorry, microphone. I just like smacked the microphone. Anyways, it's from my mom. She said, Dig Dog.
Dig Dog.
Did I say Doug or Dog?
You said Doug.
I said
Oh,
Doug.
Dig Dug was great memories. Frogger 2. Dad enjoyed those days.
Frogger was good.
I like Frogger. Oh, you also got one at the same time?
Telegram
Wow.
from Seela Irwin. Seela, shout out my mother. She loves Dig Dug. Go, Chloe.
Wow, thank you. Dig Dug is good. It is really good.
I'll tell you what, this is totally not related to video games whatsoever, but we've been having a little bit of trouble with the microphone in Prod A. I feel like it's sounding a lot better after we changed the setting on
I think
it.
so.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's got this little setting. It's got a little line, and then it's got a little line with indent on it.
Yeah.
It was on the indent. I don't know what it does. It's probably like some type of frequency
Yeah, mine's on the straight line
response.
right now.
That's sounding pretty good.
Yeah.
It all
I'm
sounds
very
pretty good.
happy.
You do sound better because you sounded more quiet, and now you.
Want to know what's not quiet?
WCVF 88.9, the campus and community voice of Fredonia.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were doing that. I was too busy looking at my
You
microphone.
interrupted Hunter, and we both just looked at each other.
I interrupted you? I didn't even
I was
realize
about
I
to
did.
go. I was like, you know what is also no. I was like, you know what else sounds good, and you were like, blah 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 blah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even register
Hunter
that
was
you were
like, you know what else sounds good? And Chloe was like, me. My microphone's doing fantastic right now.
I didn't even notice that you said anything. I'm really sorry.
Want to know what isn't silent? WCVF, because we hate dead air on this.
Anti-dead air.
Anti-dead air. Yes.
Yeah. Anyways, back to video
Immediately
games.
has dead air.
Back to video games now. Okay, so
Don't you just love when we get on these tangents, Chloe? Isn't this
no,
what the
I do
show's
like
all
it. I'm
about?
just trying to keep the show on track. So, did you guys play Just Dance growing up?
Yes.
Limitedly.
Well, you didn't.
What do you mean by that?
You didn't have ankles. I mean,
You better watch out. He's gonna
Anyways,
he's gonna
Chloe,
lash out on you.
I didn't have. I didn't really play Just Dance that much because I'm bad at dancing, and I also don't like physical exercise.
I used to play Just Dance so much, and I don't know why. I was like I don't know. It was just so fun.
Well, let me amend that. I do like dancing, but I've been caught in the act of dancing far too many times. And now I'm self-conscious.
I've never
That's
once seen
fair,
Alex
actually.
dance.
I was one time listening to Good Kid walking into the station. I was dancing. I was like hopping up in the air, having a great time. Yasel and Mel were in their office. I was in Yasel's office, and they saw it, and they made fun of me, and it was
That's
so
sweet. I think that we
sad.
should never make fun of people for dancing.
Yeah.
Because that is such
yeah.
a nice expression
look,
of happiness.
Look, in here
Oh,
to try and defend herself.
No, I came to say if you want to see the video, I can show you.
oh, you have a video?
I'm taking away your access.
All right, that's all we
That
needed
was
to
a
know.
quick
No,
one.
she
That's all we
has
needed
she
to
has
know.
a video of her scaring me.
Right.
That's good too. That's good too.
You get out of here. You're not allowed anymore. You're a bully. You are mean.
You are
I-
mean. Let's just say it.
My sister and I, we played a lot of Just Dance.
Yeah?
We had, I don't know how many Wii Just Dances we had, but it was probably
I had
around 4 or 5.
I had all of them leading up to like 2015.
Nice. Mm-hmm. We had like 1, 2, 3, 4. We lost the first disc. I don't know where it is.
Oh no.
And that's one that had like Who Let the Dogs Out, and I was
Yes.
distraught.
How often
Yes.
did you guys lose video games? Quick
Never.
question. Never?
I never lost video game before.
Hunter?
I'd be lying if I said never.
About how many times do you reckon? How
I have
many-
no clue.
Really?
I was pretty good at video games compared to who I was playing against. Sid.
Wait,
No, we're talking about like losing like the disc.
Oh.
Physically.
Like physically
yeah,
lost.
all the time.
All
what
the
did you
ti- Oh my
honestly?
God.
Did you believe me when I said I've never lost a game?
Hunter was like,
I've never lost-
actually.
No, I thought we were
I've
talking
never once
about.
lost a video game.
I thought you were talking about like, because we're talking about Just Dance. I thought you were meant like, how many times did you win?
No, I was
Every
talking about how many times
do you guys
lost
know?
video
Do you guys
games.
know Step by Step by Oh my God, New Kids on the Block? Do you remember that
Where
song?
did
I
you come
don't.
From where did you go?
That is not.
That's also on
that
the
is a
first
good
disc,
one.
and we lost that. And I was so upset.
Maybe it
That's-
was on the first one. That's why I don't remember. No, I think it was on Just Dance 3. But I was really good at that, and I used to get 5 stars every time.
Nice. There's this
We should play that too.
one, Rock Lobster.
Yeah,
No. It was Land of a Thousand Dances.
yeah, by Lenny Kravitz.
Yep. I think so. I can't
It
remember.
is.
Yeah.
I know.
You're just staring at me.
I'm really tired.
I know, I can tell.
I'm watching your eyes.
But no, we lost several games, especially Wii's. We discs. Like we
Yeah.
lost Sonic Colors. We lost Just Dance 1. There's like a few others.
How do you do that?
It's just like those are the ones we play a lot, so we like set them aside because we usually play them, and then something happens.
Gone to the wind they go.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
never lost a game. I was very good about
Good.
making sure my games didn't get lost because then that'd be money, not.
I'm
well
very
spent.
good
Yeah.
about it now.
I always
good.
keep mine like in the right case, and I would never leave a disc out. My
Yep.
friend Caitlin used to keep all of her discs on top of her Xbox,
Oh.
and I know, and I used to put them away every time I would go over there. I'd put
Out
them
of
away for
the
her.
cases,
Yeah, like just like the disc on the Xbox.
I hate that.
Caitlin, I love you, but you're crazy.
As
Really
a
doing
kid, I
God's
was even
work.
good about that.
It used to bother me because it's like they're gonna get scratched up, they're gonna get ruined, and you're not gonna be able to play them anymore. And video games are $60, and then it's way
Yep.
too much money.
I don't remember who it was. I think it was either the person who just stopped in here or perhaps her townhouse mate. But they definitely took a disc out at some point and they had their fingers on the disc. And I was like, no.
You
Oh, yeah.
always put the finger like in the middle part and then like
Yes.
grab on the
Grab
outside.
at the edge,
Yes.
yeah. Yep.
I think she's coming back in.
Oh,
It's like a.
I heard the door open.
I didn't do that.
I
I
think-
forgot to do that.
I think that was Mel then.
As-
Giselle's here to defend
Yeah.
herself. She brought her laptop. I think she's staying for the rest
Are
of
you
the
staying?
No.
We only have 10 minutes, so
Yes,
you
I
can't.
came because I have a story with games and games being ruined. So have you guys ever played this game? I don't know how to describe it.
What?
I can't see it.
I
I'm
can't.
sorry.
I'm blind.
show. It's the VTech V Smile.
No.
Wait.
It's like a little orange and purple. I definitely remember this console.
Bring
I
it
don't
in
think
here.
I ever had it.
Yeah, you can come in here.
I don't think I ever had the console, but I definitely remember this thing existing.
I had a VTech thing. Hey, mom, I need your.
I
have
played a lot
question.
of. I played a lot of Leapfrog.
I had
if we
that
remember what those
thing.
are.
Remember where Bay was standing on my back? What was that?
Yeah, let's just get her in that room. Get her.
Yeah, because then you can be on a
Maybe-
mic. You're on. She's on.
She's
3.
on green. Hello, Yasel. Maybe.
She didn't have her headphones.
She's on blue.
No,
Oh,
I
she's on
didn't have
blue?
that one, but I
Yeah.
had something like that.
Hello, Yasel. How you doing? There we go.
So, back in the olden days when I was still a little kid, I think I was in like kindergarten,
Yes.
I got one of these things for Christmas from Santa Claus that I don't know. And we had it in the garage because it was like, now we were like in middle school.
Mhm.
I mean, me, everyone else was older. And my brother was like, all right, let's take it out, let's play with it. So he sticks the thingy, the ring.
The cartridge, I think.
He was like, it's cold, it's too cold, it's not working. He sticks it in the ring.
No.
What? Oh no.
I no longer have the.
You no longer
Yeah.
have your VTech V Smile.
Oh,
Oh my God! In the
That is really sad.
microwave.
Yeah.
How old was he?
Yeah.
No, how old was he?
I don't know, but it was like we were like middle school, high school age.
So old enough to know.
Old enough to know, yes.
That
One of
was.
I think we were in middle school, or at least I was in elementary school.
I think it's one of the worst places to put something like that
Yes.
because it just fries the components.
Yes.
It melted.
Yep.
It really did melt. Well, I have some amazing news for you, Isel. If you ever wanted to get a new V Smile, a VTech V Smile, they're going for $130.
They're that much? I didn't think they would be that much.
They're considered a collectible now.
I figured.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
It's the VTech V Smile Deluxe TV learning system with a
Yep.
console, 2 joysticks, and one smart what? A smartridge.
Smart read.
Alex,
Yes.
are you okay?
What?
Are you okay?
I'm hanging on.
All right, he's fine.
I'm so
Yeah,
tired.
He's fine.
I'm
he's fine.
delirious.
I am too.
Call me H2O.
That was bad.
What?
It's a guy.
Only true YouTube fans would have understood that
Okay,
reference.
anyways.
Only true gamers.
We're just gonna move past that. Pretend it didn't happen.
What's on our gameplay?
Is there anything else? I've done 3 in a row. Is there anything that you guys wanted to mention to kind of
Yes.
close it out?
Mm,
I did 3 in a row, so I don't.
Hunter, what is yours?
So I know we talked about this last time.
Yeah.
Last semester, I mean.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
was
that's fine.
game party. You remember?
Oh
remember that
yeah, game
discussion?
party. Yes. I
I
did.
was gonna
I
talk
feel like
about
I
that.
remember not knowing what game party was.
It was the one where it had the darts and like the cup pong and like
Party
that kind of-
games.
party games.
Ah, I remember.
We talked-
now.
I remember
we
talking
talked
about this.
extensively
Game
about
party.
this.
Yes.
So I'm not
What
gonna
was-
mention it now.
What was their reviews?
What I mainly want to talk about How big of gamers were you that you played Rock Band and like those kinds of games? Guitar Hero.
I always wanted them, but I never got them.
I think I played Rock Band briefly. I did not play it
always
that
wanted
much.
them, but I never.
What about you, Yusel?
I have never played anything except for Mario.
Okay.
You missed our Mario discussion, so.
Yeah, I was right at the beginning.
was a Rock Band like connoisseur ever since I was young. I would watch my brothers play it. So I have 3 brothers. One would be on drums all the time. His name was Kale. The other one would
His
be
name
like
was.
singing.
Kale is still alive, guys.
And I don't remember where like other people. I think my brother Jake was always singing, and Steve was on guitar. I'm pretty sure. But
Steve looks like a guitar guy to me.
I would always watch this from the sidelines, being at such a young age, and I think this helped me craft my like music tastes and stuff. But it was such fun to watch them, like, especially Kale on drums, because he would just go ham, and I feel like it's like an inspiration to me because I am also a drums like player on Rock Band now. My I messed that up a lot. Tired. My sister and I, we still play Rock Band.
Oh, really?
Whenever we kind of like see each other, I get on drums, she gets on guitar, and we play.
That's so nice.
Aw.
We're
that
going
is
to like a
nice.
world tour.
That's really wholesome.
Yeah.
Aw. What a nice positive. Did you mean to wink at me?
No, I didn't wink.
Oh, Yusel's leaving him.
No.
That's so sad.
I just looked over at Hunter and your one eye.
Oh, that's so mean.
No, I'm not being mean. It was just, we just like made eye
Meanie
contact.
head.
Want to
I'm
know
not-
a game that I thought we were gonna mention, but we didn't mention?
Did I miss one?
Minecraft.
Oh yeah, Minecraft is gonna be a different discussion because
Yeah.
that is a lot to talk
Okay.
about there.
I feel like we could have had an
And I gotta-
entire hour-long thing about Minecraft.
we have done.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, we're gonna do that again. I was thinking of having a guest on
It's
for
just
that,
because it's
though.
such a good game.
It is.
So,
Yeah.
I was playing Minecraft the other day. I was building my little world. What?
Sorry, microphone.
We forgot to do the if it still holds up thing.
Oh well, it's too late.
Rock Band holds up.
Rock Band
I
does
haven't
hold
played Rock Band, so I can't comment on that one.
Minecraft holds up.
Up. Wanna know
Minecraft
what
holds
didn't
up.
hold up?
What?
Yusel's VTech.
That's true.
Oh wait, Telegram.
Oh God! Okay, Telegram.
You had this preschool gaming system, and I will show you a picture. Oh yes, I did. It was a bike. It was a bike that hooked up to the TV. Did Alex?
Yeah.
Can you see this?
What is that?
It was a bike, and it hooked up to the TV.
That's funny.
That's not even the thing I was talking about. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
That's
okay,
funny.
That is really funny. Anyways, Alex, close up your thoughts.
Games are cool. Games are awesome. We love nostalgic games, especially Mario.
Hunter?
Didn't get to talk about it, but shout out Simpsons Hit and Run. For the
Shout
game.
out
We
Simpsons Hit and
could always
Run.
do a part 2 in the
could.
future.
Yes.
Because I feel like we have a lot to talk about.
Part 2 Electric Boogaloo.
What do you got for us? What are your wise words?
I'm so sorry for my performance during this episode.
It's okay. We're all
too.
tired.
I'm so sleepy.
Anyways, the chair of the communications department is looking for 20 to 30 people interested in paid and unpaid work from July 24th through July 29th, 2022. The University Film and Video Association will be visiting the Fredonia campus this summer, and needed positions include registration attendants, dorm attendants, and ITS interns. Any interested student or non-student applicants should email Professor Rosalind Smith at smithrow@fredonia.edu.
Thank you.
Shout out
You're welcome.
Roz.
Shout out to Roz. Love you, Roz.
Thanks, Roz, for being the communication department chair.
Yep.
And letting us communicate.
Lovely Scottish woman.
Lovely Scottish one.
Yeah, she's very cool. She has a very thick Scottish accent.
Yep.
She does.
That's cool. I love listening to her talk. Anyways, I think that's about it for this episode. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I think that was good. That was
solid.
Yeah, that was.
Besides
that was
my
solid.
H2O delirious joke, I think we had a good episode today.
It landed
All
with me.
3 of us.
I knew I could get you with it.
Yeah.
You look like a Van Os H2O delirious fella.
Well, not entirely, but
Oh, well.
I know
And
who it is.
us.
Van Os.
Vanos Gaming.
That sounds familiar.
Played a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
GTA.
Yeah.
He had an owl as his like kind of
Logo.
logo. That was a word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
You
That
remember
clicked.
that?
Yeah.
That's pro gamer
It
moment
was
right
like
there.
Wildcat H2O Delirious.
Yeah,
Vanos,
Wildcat.
Yes. Oh my
Smitty.
god.
Denolga.
Why am I?
Yep.
Yeah. That's weird. Anyways.
Russia, that's nostalgic right
That was
there.
all right.
What a way to end
Anyways.
the episode.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in this week. We'll be back next week. And then we won't be back the week after that because it's spring break, but we'll be back next week. So stay tuned for updates. Follow the Instagram at VGS Let's Talk Gaming. And that's it. Thank you, Hunter and Alex, for coming on the show. And also shout out to Yisel for joining us.
Yeah, of course.
And
Shout
that's
out
it.
yourself. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Goodbye. Shout out to the Scottish.
Bye.